Hey Hawks, you may have seen the outdoor courtyards in the middle of the school and wondered what they're for. Well, we're here to tell you. The Fallen Hawks Memorial Garden was created in 2012 by the class of 2014 to memorialize all of the Hawks who have fallen during their years as a member of the high school. Since then, it has become a forgotten space, but thanks to the current leadership seminar class, it is now being reopened and renovated for students to once again enjoy.
We are renovating the garden not only to revive the space and bring life back to it, but also to keep the memories of the blessed souls alive that once walked these halls, just like you. This space will be open and available for all students as an addition to make it easier to get around the building. Also, it can provide a breath of fresh air, which is much needed in between classes. It is very important to respect this space, especially for those that we have lost. We are hoping to keep this tradition alive as we remember the fallen Hawks that were once a part of our school community.
The class of 2014, who kind of started this memorial garden, was picked up by Miss Vetch, who did a lot of work. Miss Vetch got the hawk, got to do the stone on the mount there, so thank you, Miss Vetch. Mrs. Staples, I don't know if she's here yet, but she did a lot of work. Mr. Garlick, thank you. Mrs. Garlick. Pat Barry helped us out with this memorial garden, and Pete Russo helped us out in Lowe's. Rossi. And then Lowe's did contribute some of our supplies. Custodians helped out lay this out as well. So I want to thank all the custodians and Chris Brown. And then fast forward to present day, we want to thank Mrs. Paterzo and the leadership class. Now we have the names of our fallen Hawks mounted on the wall here under our MTHS Fallen Hawks Memorial Garden. So we want to clap it up for the leadership class. Thank you very much. So the leadership class came to administration and wanted to make this a hallway for kids to walk through from one side of the school to the other. Then we talked about making sure that this space is something that can be valued because we have a lot of fallen Hawks. They went above and beyond, all right? They then made now a bulletin board with the fallen Hawks. They made a video for the memorial garden. They then upgraded the gazebo, which Mr. Garlick's class put together for us. So they really invested a lot of time and energy into this project. And they're willing to stand out in the rain during this little ceremony here. The first year this was opened back in 2014 after graduation. We did have some parents come here. We said had a little moment of silence. We said a little prayer. So we are going to invite some of the parents and family members of the Fallen Hawks to come to this space at graduation or anytime that they feel that they want to. And this was going to be something that all of Manchester Township High School can respect and be a part of. So we thank you for their memories. Their memories will continue to live on at the Hawks Nest. Okay? Ms. Paterzo, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming out here today, standing in the rain. Thank you for supporting the kids. This isn't the project that it originated for them. It kind of, as they would say, took on a life of its own. So I want to applaud them as well for continuing with it and not just saying, oh, this is turning into way too much work. Because I think that, that is something that they could have very easily done. So I want to thank them for all the time and effort they have put into doing this, both when we've had class and days that we have not had class. They've always been right on call for anything that we've needed to get done with this. So thank you guys for your hard work and dedication. And, like I said, just thank you to all the support the administration has given us in our class. And anytime we've asked for anything, we've been listened to, we've been heard. So we really, truly appreciate that as well because it wouldn't have been able to happen without that. I think that, Kate, were you comfortable or no? Okay, Kate wanted to say something.
I also just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting us throughout all this time because it did take not just our class of 2014, all of administration, security guards have been helping out a little bit. We've had Mr. Golick by our side. Miss Vetch 100% by our side. We've had Mr. Schaefer's class helping out with a little bit of decorating and a lot of people. And I just want to say this is like extra important to me because sophomore year I lost a friend, and I didn't really know that there was, it was a different school, but I'm happy to know that there is a place for our Hawks.
Good job.